I did not anticipate coming out of retirement for MLB TEA today, but mira, let's get into it. Okay, by the way, sorry, I got married and I had a baby and there was a lot going on, but let's get back into it. This man right here, this is Tony Clark, and he's the head of the MLB PA, which is the Major League Baseball Players Association. Very important job. He's 53 years old. This is his wife of a whole long time, Frances. She's beautiful. They share 3 kids together. The kids are older, but I never show kids on my pages. But just know, there's a whole family here. So just a few days ago, huge news, Tony Clark plans to resign as the executive director of MLB PA. This is huge news, especially because the baseball strike's coming up, all these huge things that seemed kind of crazy. So rumor on the block is Scandy Candy was going on with the shmoney. You know, that seems crazy. Somebody in charge was abusing money? No way. Allegedly. So this article from The Cut said the union's federal investigation was opened in November of 2024 after a whistleblower filed a complaint against Clark with the National Labor Relations Board and reportedly accused him of the self-dealing, misuse of resources, abuse of power, and nepotism. I'm trying to get my face out of the way. So the complaint apparently expressed concern about a large office Tony Clark built in Arizona, where he lives and where his sister-in-law apparently began working after it opened in 2023. It's unclear how the office construction is related to Clark's alleged behavior, but apparently it was a little weird that he built this office where his sister-in-law lived. So he also helped his sister-in-law get a job with the union in 2023. So essentially, they were working together. That's so sweet. Keep it in the family. Okay, I made my big old head a little smaller, but then this guy, which by the way, if you like baseball, you know this is a very legitimate source, he puts out that the MLBPA executive director, Tony Clark, resigned after an internal investigation revealed he had an inappropriate relationship with his sister-in-law, the one he helped get the job for, the one he may have built an office and misused the funds just to live near and apparently sleep with. So here's the deal. On multiple websites, it's not saying who the sister-in-law is, right? And his wife, Frances, has multiple siblings, so it could be sister-in-law on that side. But a lot of articles have mentioned Greg, his brother. I'm 99% sure this is Greg Clark, because that's his brother's name. He used to play basketball. There's basketball pictures of him up, and he has pictures with Tony Clark. So allegedly, I'm going to put it at 99% sure, I think this is his brother. But what's crazy is a lot of credible sources have said he has one brother. But when I go to Greg's Instagram, he has a couple pictures with this trio saying the brothers. I think it's weird. I don't understand why only one brother is reported unless people know that he is sleeping with his wife, and that's why they're only mentioning Greg. So we don't 100% have what sister-in-law is it is. Is it one of Frances's siblings? Is it the third unnamed brother? Maybe they just call each other brothers. I don't know. Or is it Greg's wife, which I will say Greg is mentioned multiple times in very credible sources, like as if they've gotten like the heads up, but they're not allowed to say it because they're protecting the woman's name right now. So this man misused funds, moves to Arizona, built an office there, allegedly maybe to be closer to a sister-in-law to continue the relationship. Allegedly. Don't get me in trouble. I don't have to know much, but I do know that Frances deserves better. This woman raised 3 of his kids. She is beautiful. I hope she takes the money, runs, and has a gorgeous life.